We might have to play a Bo Horvat quote.
Oh, what did he say? Was it spicy? What's the spice level on it?
Bo Horvat says it's Lou's job to make decisions on keeping the core together, but we got to start winning games if we want everybody to stay. But there's video of it, so I could pull that up. Give me.
Yeah, seeing his demeanor might help too.
Okay, here we'll make this full screen.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to think about that, but
the standings and how many games you have left, is there a concern that Lou will make it to the point where he decides he has to break this group up?
Yeah, I mean, you never want to think about that, but you know, our job in here is not to focus on that, and just to focus on what we have to do in here. I mean, it's not up to us, you know, at the end of the day, but it is at the same time in this room. If we want to continue to down this path, we start winning hockey games if we want everybody to stay, right? So it's on us at the end of the day to you know, to do what we can in here on the ice and in the room to gather this team and push for a playoff spot. I know it's not going to be easy, but I mean, if there's any group that's going to do it, we're pretty relentless in here, and I have definitely confidence that we can pull through.
So I mean, I think I know you grimaced there, but it's kind of maybe at the end, the final part of that. But I do think he's right in, like, yeah, we have to play better to get us to, you know, for him to keep this group essentially.
Yeah, he's got to be a little pissed because he left Vancouver where that was happening, and now he's here 2 years later and it's happening. And he's like, man, I wanted the team that went to back-to-back conference finals. What happened to that?
Yeah, it's well, he's going to hopefully be a part of the turnaround. I would think.
Yeah, he's not getting traded. That contract is too large. No one's taking that contract, and we don't want to be moving him. He's one of the core players for us.
Yeah, I don't know. I like his answers anytime he speaks. I think, and not breaking news here, but I do look at him as the next captain. I think he's more of a vocal leader as well, which is something the Islanders need.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a homework assignment for you as well too. On Twitter, you got to find the Maxim Tsyplakov hit and see your take on it. Or if you want to do it now on the show, I could pull it up. We played it in the beginning, but this happened in the first period. No call initially. They would then review it because they called it a 5 minutes so that they could review it, and no penalty was rewarded. So,
wow. Just watching it full speed, just seeing how whoever he hits, who is it? Konechny? No, I don't. It doesn't matter.
Polling.
Okay. Yeah. The way he like flips around looks bad.
I think you muted yourself somehow.
The right, like the main contact is a side of this guy's body. Never hits his head.
Yeah, it was shoulder. That was my take on it, that it was shoulder on shoulder. But the Flyers were not happy about it. They were going after Tsyplakov the entire rest of the game after this.
I mean, this is a grown-up game, and it's a physical game. And if you're going to go towards that area, you're going to pay the price. And that's the price. It wasn't dirty. It wasn't a headshot. This is what hockey is. Like I'm usually one of the people who say, like, we got to take the dangerous plays out of hockey. I'm usually the one advocating for less physicality, usually. But in this instance, I'm the other way around.
This isn't one of those, because he's, for lack of a better term, he's a brick shithouse. Maxim Tsyplakov. He's gonna, you know, if he left his feet, which he didn't do. Also, if he left his feet and him in the head, different story.
Yes.
Then he's getting suspended. That's probably a 5-minute major. Fine.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened here. But I'm glad that I think the refs handled it correctly. Yes. They didn't call a penalty initially. He was down on the ice and needed help getting off, but then they called it a 5 minute so that they could review it. Mm-hmm. And upon review, they said there was no penalty. So
yeah, this is what you want them to do, right? Take the time necessary to get the right call. If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.